much, Noah, for being here. How come you're so tired? Have we been working you too hard?
It's a lot of work, and I'm jet lagged. We did just wake up on the East Coast.
Okay.
Probably like a few minutes ago or a few hours ago. So.
Well, thank you for being here, despite your busy schedule. You're coming from Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you in training, or
Oh yeah.
what's your schedule right now?
We're deep in training right now. So it's hard being the three-time world champ and trying to train. So my agent and my coach have been like at odds with each other on who gets the most of my time. And then I'm fighting both of them because, of course, I want my own time. So there's a lot of back and forth of travel, training, and personal time going on right now. And then, of course, my girlfriend also wants my time. So everybody.
Girlfriend, your mom, your family.
Yeah.
I hope you get to enjoy some a little bit of time off in the holiday season coming
Well,
up.
we already have a few trips, planned out. I'm going to take a lot of family. We're going to go over to Universal Studios. We're going to have a vacation there on the 23rd. We have our gingerbread house competition on the 24th. And then, of course, the 25th is Christmas. So,
Fantastic.
yeah, we got some things planned out.
Universal Studios in LA or in Florida?
No, in Florida.
Florida?
Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Staying local.
That's where all the rides are at.
Cool. Do we also get an invitation? Will you come over?
You gotta ask my mom that.
Anyway, Noah, we do know you have a very, very busy schedule, and you have to split yourself between your coach, your agent, your girlfriend, you said, but also the media. As you said, you're a 3-time world champion, and you must have had so many requests. Are you a different Noah Lyles than you were before Budapest, or how has Budapest triple gold changed you, if at all?
I'm not different. I'm still the same Noah. If anything, I'm more hungry than before, because I've proved to myself that I can do it then. So now I'm even more eager to do it for next year. So I'd say that it's almost like another fire has been ignited, for sure, for next year.
So if we go back a little bit, before Budapest was obviously Eugene, Oregon, 2022 World Champs, but before that was Tokyo Olympic Games, and the next Olympics are coming up next year, a little earlier than expected because Tokyo was delayed. Did Tokyo also fire you to actually become the great athlete that you have become in the last couple of years because you were unable to get that gold medal in Japan? And is that the beginning of the Olympic cycle that you want to come full circle next year in Paris?
To answer your first question, I'd say I was already a great athlete. I was already running 19.5s. I already had 2 world championship gold medals under my belt. But I agree to the point that 2021 did not go how I wanted. And ever since I crossed the line after that 200-meter finals, all I could think about was Paris. 2024 was the only thing that was on my mind. Because I learned very quickly that a world championship medal does not hold the weight of an Olympic medal. And ever since that moment, I feel like I could win every world championship medal, and all people want to talk about is the Olympics. So I'm like, okay, I'll make sure to get that one.
So the journey is en route to that. Are you happy with where you are right now, having won 1 in Oregon and 3 in Budapest? You have 4 world championships since then, gold medals, sorry. Are you where you want to be at this stage, thinking about next year?
Yeah, I'd say that I'm exactly where I want to be. When I went into this year, I wanted to make sure that this is the blueprint for what 2024 is to be. And whether I achieve that or not, I was still going to have an outline of what I wanted to look at. So let's say I didn't achieve what I wanted, I'd know where we need to increase or better perform at. The good thing is that it did go exactly how I wanted it to go. Besides, a world record on top of that, but I was attempting something that I've never done before. Doing the double or even triple at World Championships. And I was extremely shocked to find out how well my body actually held up. And, going through it, I'm like, I'm feeling great. Each round, I'm like getting better. I even had a car crash, and I'm still running 19.7 and coming back and running 19.5. I'm just like, wow, like I'm truly shocked with what my body was able to produce, and I felt that there were still so many things that we could add on. And even training right now, I'm pushing my body way past what I did last year because we now know where it can go.
We're definitely looking forward to seeing you back on the track again very soon. Noah, this may be an unanswerable question, but if and I'm sure you may have been asked this multiple times, if you were to pick one of your 3 gold medals in Budapest, or if you were to rank them into your favorite to your maybe least favorite one, how would you rank them? 1, 2, 4 by 1?
This is harder because each one of them was very important to me. The 100 was important because I've always known that I'm the fastest man on the planet, but nobody would believe me unless I actually had the 100-meter title. And I definitely say that has changed the way that people have viewed me a little bit, especially outside of the sport. So now it's no longer, American record holder Noah Lyles. It's fastest man in the world, Noah Lyles. And that has changed that viewpoint. I think for this year, I'm going to rank that as first. And I believe that I'll rank the 200 as second because it was my third, time winning the 200 as a world champion. And now I'm equal with, I believe, Bolt for, most consecutive world championship wins in the 200. Very excited to break that in 2025. And then the 4x1, I'll put third, just because the relay it's fun, It's never really supposed to be put that much pressure on it. And even going into that relay, I did one handoff baton with my third leg, and we were really gambling on that relay. So whether or not it got around, I already was coming out with 2 medals. So the icing on top was really the 4x1.
So 3 gold medals in Budapest obviously is extremely special. Should we dare ask if there will ever be a chance of a 4th? What would it be?
It's so funny that you say that.
Oh,
because
we got a scoop?
I was talking to somebody, a close friend, and I'm telling him, he's like, I already know you're gonna win 3 golds at the Olympics, and so like, yeah, I want you to win 4. It's kind of only 3 medals to really get, nah. And then he's like, I remember when you were in high school, I watched you at pin relays. I watched you go from second to last to first in the 4x4, chasing down all those Jamaicans. There's your 4th medal.
Come on, Noah.
Wow. Like, I've never had somebody tell me something that has, thrown my out-of-the-box thinking to inside the box, but that was like, okay, I'm not going to say no to that. Because after what I did at Budapest and seeing what my body can handle, if I train for it, okay, let's take a shot. I mean, it's the last race. There's nothing to lose. If I'm in shape for it and I've trained for it all year, sure, let's take a crack at it. If they allow me, if they need me and they're willing, let's go. Let's take it.
Well, that's music to my ears. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions from anyone in the room? We have a microphone that we can use. Thank you, Mike.
Hi, does this work?
Try it. Is it on?
Sorry. Thank you. I need this. So, Mike Robertson, hi, for World Athletics. Just ask to your revelation just now about the 4x4. John Regis did it not quite at Olympic level, but went from major 2 to major 4. He won the world relay 91. So that journey has been done by somebody who would swear they'd never do run a whole lap, but he did it. I was just going to say more generally, you always, even from years back, when you were winning your first world title, you were always looking outside the box, as you just said. Even then you were looking to what other ways you could be an athlete, and you were talking about earlier this year, telling the world baseball people what a world title was. You're always looking a little bit beyond the track, if you like. That's just you, I guess? Have you always been like that? Have you always been looking just a bit beyond?
Yeah, I'd say that I have. It's kind of what gives me pleasure. It brings me joy. As of probably in the last year and a half, I've learned just how strong my ambition truly is. And whenever I have a passion and my ambition collide, it makes me want to not only find the apex of whatever passion that I gravitated towards, but also see beyond what people see of it. So if track and field is an easy example. If we have track and field and everybody believes that winning medals and running fast is the apex, all right, let me change your mind. If you bring somebody new to the sport and you place them in front, right at the line, probably one of the best seats in the house, and they run across the tape, and they get excited, and you get excited, and you tell them, oh my gosh, they just broke the world record. And they say, oh my gosh, that was a great race. Who's right? You're both right. But it's just a different view. And I find joy at finding what different views spark different interests. So if we're over here in our bubble and we can't see beyond our bubble, how can we help everybody enjoy what everybody's seeing? It's okay that they found enjoyment just because they ran saw a fast race. But it's our job as a sport to understand that everybody finds enjoyment in different ways. And how do we best describe that to get that out to the world?
Thank you, Noah. Another question? Yes, thank you.
Hello Noah, it's Jarkko Harima from Finland. So you are doing also YouTube. Have you got any feedback from your followers about your things, what you are doing there?
Oh yeah, all the time. My YouTube has grown. We're at 95K now. We're about to hit 100,000. I'm pretty excited about that because we are actually going to be flying a lucky guest, a subscriber, out to one of my track meets, all expenses paid, and we're excited about that. And then the amount of true passion that I've seen come on to the channel. I remember when I was making videos and they would get like 100 views, and there was like nobody commenting. Now there's easily like 300 comments, and they're all like people like, oh my gosh, like I never knew that. And I made it. What my most popular video is just me doing drills, me explaining my drills. I think I got like 500,000 views on that one video, and we're just looking at it like, are you serious? Like this is what y'all are interested in? Like all the stuff that I do, and this is getting y'all there. But then that also begs the question: are you guys not being taught this? Where are we not giving this information, this vital information that's at the basic level, so that people can see it? That they have to come to my YouTube channel and have me take time out of my day to explain my drills to them. So it's just like, wow, okay, I didn't know that this was needed. And at the same time, I'm seeing a connection to the rest of the world. I mean, I was utterly shocked at the amount of Indian people commenting on these videos and finding out that people are translating them in different languages on other YouTube channels. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I just saw this as a casual video, and all of a sudden now I'm seeing it in tons of people's YouTube channels and social media accounts and videos, random videos just being shown of what we've captured.
You're also telling in your description that you are playing League of Legends. So what kind of player you are? Are you good?
No, I'm not good. Well, I'm good, but I'm not good. I mean, like they just had World Championships for League of Legends in Korea, and I'd never see myself there. I mean, I went to the World Championships for League of Legends in 2022, right after our World Championships. it was more exciting than our world championships. I'll just put it like that. I was jumping out of my seat watching these guys play, but yeah, I'm not anywhere near that. I'm a novice to their level. Like, how people see me is how I see them. That's how I'll put it.
You need to practice. Thank you.
I don't got time to practice because I got to be a world champion.
A question from Anna in the front.
Hi, Noah. Can you tell us something about the gingerbread house?
The gingerbread? Well, I am, me and my girlfriend are the reigning champions of last year.
Another title.
Another title. So we'll be, we're in the process of finding our next project to make sure that we bring home the gold. We got some stiff competition. You know, we were worried a little bit last year with my brother trying to buy a big mansion, and we felt a lot better when the roof caved in. We were very scared when my personal chef decided to help his daughter make her gingerbread house, and I was very happy to see that they got disqualified for not being amateur.
Is there a live stream we can follow?
Maybe. What was it? 3 hours. Everybody had three hours to make their gingerbread house. Those hours flew by really quickly. I made a Instagram reel about it last year. We'll try to get some more coverage of it this year.
Somebody gave up in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, we had two teams give up in the first 30 minutes. They were not prepared. They did not draw their blueprint and bring their A game. I don't believe that they'll be participating this year either. But yeah, I'm excited about the competition, and I'm ready to win again.
Good luck for that one.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
I'll ask.
Oh, yes, please.
Thank you.
If it's about the underwear, it wasn't me.
Hi, Noah. So,
What publication are you representing?
I'm representing all the moms.
Oh, I see.
So you have a lot of youth who look up to you, and they have no idea how they can get to where you are because you seem so untouchable to them. But I know you remember being that kid watching athletics on television. So if you could go back to the kid that you were when you were younger, what would you tell that kid in how to reach where you are right now?
To be honest, I actually did not care to be an Olympian when I was younger, or be a world champion, because I grew up in a household where there were a lot of connections to other Olympians and other world champions. So Gerald Miles Clark is one of my godmothers, and she's a 5-time Olympian, and she is a sister, or her sister-in-laws are also Olympians, multi-Olympians. So at the age of 8, I just had the assumption that being an Olympian was just a rite of passage. You know, it was like getting your driver's license. You know, it just eventually happens. As long as you live long enough and you say you want to do it, you can do it. It wasn't until probably 2012, I was probably around 15, where I realized that this was an actual hard thing to do. Like, there was a very small micro percentage of people who actually get to this level. And while watching the 2012 Olympic trials, or not the trials, but the games, the opening ceremonies, you know, me and my brother, you know, at USATF Junior Olympics, and we're like, okay, we want to become Olympians. And it was that passion that we had that we just never let go of. A lot of people will say, you know, how could you have so much conviction in what you wanted to do at such a young age? To be honest, I don't have an answer for you. I just knew that's what I wanted. And I know that there are a lot of youth at the time who probably are doing a lot of things that they don't want to do. And you know what it feels like when you get to do that thing that you love. And that was running for me. So when I had the avenue to be able to go down that path and actually say, I'm going to devote almost all my energy into this one thing, sacrifices didn't feel like sacrifices. They just felt like the natural path. It just was something that I was okay with because I enjoyed it. I have people who come to me and they're like, how could you, like, how do you get so okay with sacrificing all this time and all this energy towards this one thing? It's just like, this is just what I love. This is just everything that I wanted it to be. Some people ask me, do I enjoy what I do? I said, I love what I do. I prayed for this. I prayed for this. I dreamed about this. I get to live my dream. So when you have a passion for something, avenues will open up. My advice is be strong, be brave, and take those avenues. When the door opens, take it. When the window opens, jump through it. It might be the window might be high. You might have to jump and scale a wall to jump through that window to get in. But take it. Because they might never come again. And being brave does not mean that you have no fear. It means through fear, you still attempt.
Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. Do you want to return the favor and ask your mother question? Or?
Sure. Are you excited? Now you don't want to be on the other side now. You don't want to be on the other side now. I'd say that we've had a lot of journeys together. But something that I feel parents don't understand is, how did you decide to make the sacrifice to choose your children's dream over your own career or over your own dream? Or was that even a sacrifice at all?
And what publication are you with?
I'm with the Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation.
Do you want to sit here? Sure.
Do you want me to sit there?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
we do.
Face the audience.
Thank
It
you.
was just funny, we were walking in and we were like, I'm shocked that we haven't had our own interviews together.
There you go.
Okay, to answer your question, it's funny because when you were chatting just now, you were speaking about sacrifice and how people say that, how can you sacrifice so much for your sport? And you say, this is what I've prayed for. So I can resonate with that because for me, parenting, my philosophy on parenting is children don't ask to be born. And so as a parent, it is our job to make sure that we are their boosters. So if you think of a booster club, they're there to lift up the athletic team. And I look at myself as a parent, as a booster. And it's my job to find out when my children were small, what are your gifts? And that's something that I pray for God to show me what is each child's gift. So Noah's gift was art and athletics. His sister's gift is chemistry, which is science. And then his other brother's gift is drama and athletics. And so I look at it as my job to figure out how to take their gift and help them edify it and build the skills around it. And in doing so, when they become adults, they're not sitting there going, what is my gift? Or what was I created for? Because since you already know, you have a boost on everybody else who is still trying to figure it out. So to me, it was not a sacrifice. It's something that I feel comes naturally as a parent, because that is our job to do as a parent. And if we do our jobs right, then each generation in our family gets better and better and better. And that is how we leave a legacy that extends beyond our lifetime.
I like that answer. I like it.
Thank you.
Keisha? Oh, you can stay. You can stay. Yeah. Do you have any other question for either Noah or Keisha?
Yeah, hi Noah, hi Keisha. I'm working for Monaco TV channel. I just would like to know, really simply, what represents Monaco for you?
What represents it? Can I get examples?
I mean, in terms of competition, you were already here in Hercules, at the meeting of Hercules.
Yes.
So yeah, just would like to know, what does it feel to come back here in Monaco? What does represent that ceremony of athletics? Something really general.
It's hard because, yeah, I've been here for track meets, but I've also been here for award shows, and I've also been here during COVID, and been able to go on the water and rent yachts and go have fun. I mean, I'd say that Monaco is seen as like a dream. It's almost like something that shouldn't exist. You're looking around, you're seeing all the most expensive cars and all your favorite stores. Well, my favorite stores. And you're seeing the docks and docks of yachts, and then you also have track meets here that produce. Usually, you're going to find the world-leading times are run at the Hercules meet. So it seems like a dream, like it shouldn't exist, almost. Like it's a dream when you come here, and then you're only here for about 3 days, so when you leave, you're like, yeah, I went to Monaco, and everybody's like, what is that like? It's almost like asking, like, what is heaven like? Extreme example, but yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. Any other question? Yes, Emanuela?
Yes. Hi, Noah. You are pre-competing now for to become champion. I mean, to win this award. A runner, young sprinter, young pole vaulter, and a long distance marathon man. If you had to pick up a guy who's good to develop track and field all around the world, which one would you choose?
So I'm going to repeat, and you tell me if I'm giving a good summary of your question. You're asking if I was to choose somebody in the world, anybody, who do I believe would do well in our sport or any of the individual events that are here?
No, for
Promote.
to
To
develop,
promote.
yeah,
Oh, to promote the sport?
yeah.
I'm going to say me.
Sorry, sprinter.
Yeah, me, a sprint. Everybody wants to know who's the fastest. I mean, when you get to the Olympics, you get to the World Championships, when you have a conversation, it's who is the fastest. People hear track and field, people hear athletics, they want to know who is the fastest. Point blank. Sprinters.
Okay.
And the fastest is Noah.
See.
I think we have time for one more question. Yes, Jessica, go ahead. It's yours, and it's Jessica's birthday today. So
Happy birthday.
No, I just wondered, is there one moment in the Olympics that really stands out to you that inspired you when you were younger? So obviously a lot of people will be looking ahead to Paris and be inspired from that, but is there one moment and one athlete that you remember watching, either growing up or more recently, that really inspired you in an Olympic performance?
Of course, there's the story of me and my brother watching the opening ceremonies for 2012, because that's when we decided that we wanted to be, Olympians and world champions. But then later, into that same Olympics, after I had run my, USATF Junior Olympics, and I ran like 21.8, I then proceeded to watch Allison Felix run her 200 time and say, wow, that woman is faster than me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta change that. And I'd probably say that's like one of the most like memorable moments when I saw that Allison Felix was faster than me.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Noah. Thank you,